Everyone's in my here today. Joined by Mr. Comedy, of course, is Toad. And here in the Virgin Club World Cup, England 2024 knockout, of course, round 16. Last match of the round 16 until we finally see who will be facing who in the quarterfinals of the competition, of course, to try and get themselves into the semi-finals, to then the semi-finals teams trying to get themselves into the final, where two teams will play in the final at Wembley Stadium. I think, to be fair, Wembley Stadium, I think a lot of people thought, if there's going to be a final in a VillagerClub World Cup that's hosted in England, it's got to be Wembley Stadium. It's got to be Wembley Stadium that hosts the final. And yes, for those who were thinking that, especially me, because they didn't actually give me information on they didn't actually give me information on what the final stadium was going to be until now. And of course, Wembley Stadium is going to be the stadium for the final. And to be fair, I was kind of thinking, yeah, it probably would be Wembley Stadium, to be honest. If it's not Wembley Stadium, that's just going to be a bit weird. To be fair though, if it was hosted at London Stadium, that would be alright. But since London Stadium's been hosted a few times in the competition already, that's where some teams have been hosted to play so far. There was a few. I think London Stadium was played in the group stages. London Stadium, yeah, there was a team hosting in London Stadium in the group stages, and of course a team, of course, hosting at, of course, I think Real Madrid versus, Leverkusen. I think it was Leverkusen, yeah. I think it was Madrid versus Bayern Leverkusen. I think it was Bayern Leverkusen. No, it was SL Benfica. Sorry, they got knocked out. Leverkusen did, so should have known that, to be fair. But yeah, Leverkusen. Yeah, they were knocked out, but yeah, it was SL Benfica. Real Madrid versus SL Benfica. That was hosted at London Stadium. So I don't think they're going to host at London Stadium. We're going to host it at Wembley. They will. They did say it now, but either way though, Anfield, of course. Liverpool on the break here. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's an easy goal, but it's a nice teamwork goal. Great teamwork there from all the Liverpool players there. Of course, it's 1-0 here. This is a great way off to, of course, Jota. Great way off to Mohamed Salah, who could easily just put it away. Really good team goal there. It's Mohamed Salah. It's really a good goal by really good team goal from Liverpool. But you've got to be careful of Marcos Llorente. But when you got Alisson in goal, it's difficult. It's really difficult to score against Alisson. Even Marcos Llorente finds it a bit difficult sometimes. Oh god, that was a bit of a brunt of a corner. As it's now off to Harvey Elliott here. He's crossing into Gakpo, and it's going to be an easy goal. And once again, this time, Cody Gakpo scores. And of course, great cross by Harvey Elliott, by the way. What a cross it was from Harvey Elliott. Sending it through to Cody Gakpo. Really good, hard fought there. It's 2-0 to Liverpool here. It's a really good game for Liverpool so far, but as I do remember, Liverpool and Atlético de Madrid were in the same group, and I think Liverpool did read 2-0 in matchday 2. I think it was matchday 2. Yeah, it was matchday 2. They were reading 2-0 against Atlético de Madrid, but then Atlético de Madrid came back from a two goals to draw it 2-2 in the end. So I think Liverpool's going to want to be careful of a comeback from, of course, Atlético de Madrid once again. think Alexander Arnold's on the wrong one, but still with Liverpool actually, so that's fine. Jan Obrach's just going to save it though. God wants her. Oh my goodness, it's been a bit of a hard soft game for Atlético de Madrid so far. As it's here with got to save that. Oh no, they've got to save that. Oh, good save, Allison. And it's still 2-0 Liverpool. Could have been 2-1. But Atlético de Madrid could have started the comeback. And it's 3-0. And was I talking about a comeback? Well, that is most. Like, I think Liverpool has learned from their mistakes in that match day 2 group stage match against Atlético de Madrid. Because honestly, the crosses have been on point, and obviously Cody Gakpo twice on the cross just makes a really good volley on the ball. I think Liverpool's really learned from their mistakes against Atlético de Madrid in match day 2 of the group stages. They finally learned their opposition, and now they can just go ahead and stop them from making a comeback. As it really shows, because it's 3-0 to Liverpool now. Oh God. Oh, good save, Allison, and also Van Dijk helping out a little bit there. And it's going to be half time, 3-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool, really hard team to put away. They're a really hard team to put away. Liverpool are. Even against some of the bigger teams, Liverpool are really hard, especially with Mo Salah and Gakpo, as it's 3-0 at the break here. Of course, coming into the second half here, and of course it's 3-0 Liverpool, and obviously Atlético de Madrid. They gotta get their feet up here if they want to even think about making another comeback against Liverpool, because they've got their lower. Then they've gone down to 3-0 in the group stage game. Of course, they were only 2-0 down, which was still pretty. It's still pretty hard fought match to get back from a 2-goal from trailing from 2 goals. But I'm very good team was able to do it. Can they do it from 3-0 down though? That's what it was all saying. Can they do it from 3-0 down? It's proving hard for Atletico. It's because you have to score 3 goals. If you want to win, you have to score 4 goals. That's me saying that without Liverpool scoring another one though. And that's a good shot from Trent, but Jan Oblak saves it. Jan Oblak hasn't the best of games, as Atlético de Madrid makes a substitution here. Yeah, Jan Oblak hasn't had the best of games, especially against Liverpool. Really hard, to be fair, really hard for Liverpool. Really hard to cut out Liverpool though. Especially since they were 2-0 up in their group stage game, so... Van Dijk obviously really good from Van Dijk there, and of course Liverpool back on making a cross here. Really good cross from Harvey Elliott, but no one was able to get the header. The defence was just a bit tall. It was just a bit tall enough to get the anyway. Marcos Llorente hasn't been too bad, but I think he needs everyone else at Atlético de Madrid in this game to really start stepping up, because we all know Marcos Llorente. We can call him Marcos Llorente, but you can't say that Marcos Llorente can do everything by himself. He can't do everything by himself. And of course, it's going to be a substitution for Atlético de Madrid. Of course, Atlético de Madrid looking everywhere to try and get themselves back in the game. But of course, just before Liverpool throwing it's going to be 3 substitutions for Liverpool as well. They've decided to make a few substitutions of their own, and a few, and not a few. I think all these players, apart from one, is quite young players. So Liverpool definitely testing out some of their younger players for this game since they're 3-0 up as well. That is more than that's more than welcome. Ramsey, and it's 4-0, and that was made by Ramsey, the young substitute that came on Liverpool just a few minutes ago. That was all made by Ramsey. That was, just look at the run he's made here. Yeah, that was really good. He really challenged Oblak there as well. Really good from Ramsey. As it's 4-0 to Liverpool now. It's really been a destructive game. It's really been an absolutely destructive game for Liverpool here. Ramsey leaving that one. He's going to take the throw in here. But before that, it's going to be 2 substitutions for Liverpool. Really doing well, Liverpool as Ramsey's going to take the throw in here. Ramsey, okay, there we go. So, Ramsey making a good run there. Ramsey really good. He fought off the Atlético Madrid player there. It's unlucky though, because it's going to be a goal kick, but really well fought by the youngster. I thought it was going to be lost to him, but he was able to fight it off well. Even though it's a goal kick, really good by the youngster, of course, Ramsey. And of course, Liverpool used all their substitutes, so they really do look like they're just going to end it. They're going to want to end it simple now. Almost getting another goal. And it's going to be a 4-0 victory for Liverpool. Really good game for them in the end. Of course, through to the quarterfinals, they'll be facing, Napoli in the quarterfinals at Anfield, of course. Really good display from all the teams as well, and a few of the youngsters like Ramsey really did well as well. I hope they start the next game, to be honest. I hope Ramsey starts the next game because he really played well in this game against Atlético de Madrid. I hope he starts next game.